pots about this size, I'm only this tall. And I'm on top of the stove, I'm busy putting flour, I barely know what I'm doing, but I know where I'm trying to get, Jupiter. And I'm busy mixing these chemicals, and obviously this is all behind my mom's back. And you can imagine it's always awkward because just before my mom comes back home from work, I don't do such a good job of cleaning up the dishes. So dinner's always tasting funny. It's a mixture of rocket fuel and musho. Those who know what musho is will translate. It's traditional Sam. And so the one afternoon, I remember I'm on top of the stove and I'm busy mixing my latest fuel. And then all of a sudden, this thing, it starts hissing and bubbling and hissing and bubbling. And before I realize it, boom! A huge explosion. I blow up my mom's kitchen. And as I blow up my mom's kitchen, in walks in my mom saying, "Siya, when's Antoni?" "Siya, what are you doing?" I look at my mom and I say, "Ma, I'm making rocket fuel, I'm trying to get to Jupiter." Now, my friends, that's not the answer that she's expecting. Exactly. I end up getting the biggest hiding of my life. You know, we often talk about failures in life. That's my first failure. Think back to the first time you messed up. It might not have been as spectacular as blowing up your own mom's kitchen. But I've messed up in the most spectacular fashion, and I've failed. You know, failure is a painful thing. You know, we often talk about failures in life. You know, think back to the first time you messed up. You know, we often talk about our failures in life, but we tend to forget the pain that comes with failure. And as I'm busy recovering from the pain of my biggest hiding, at night I'm looking at one of the stars, and this distant dream of Jupiter is still calling. And like a dog with a bone, I simply cannot give up. So at this stage, I'm kicked out of the kitchen. And 77 explosions later, I start having something that starts resembling rocket fuel.